Well, not everything is glamorous about camper life. When you book at the last minute, you end up having to only getting a site that's just electrical and water, and you have to dump your sewer the old-fashioned way. So right now we just have the gray tank. I did the other one this morning. So right now we're just doing the gray, and we'll see. I'll show you how it's done. So we do have this tank as an emergency, just in case if we end up with a site with no hookups. So it's easier. And while I'm at it, I do need to do some maintenance on the valve. So I do have to open and close it because it gets sticky a little bit. I'm using T9, which is what's recommended. It's dry lube, basically. Spray that on your handles. And activate them a few times. Alright, so I gotta keep an eye on the tanks. Make sure they're not too full. And right now the truck is also at the shop, so we are using the little car to get this out. Oh, all right, now we're full. Probably gonna have to do 2 runs of this. As you can see, I did not pay close attention to it. All right, this is gonna be fun. Come on. Luckily, it is just water. It's basically shower water. I'm using this to tie it up. It doesn't go anywhere. Let's get some gloves. Extra pair, never hurts. All right. I do have this attachment right here which should make it easier to drag the whole thing. The way I've been doing it is, since we don't have the truck, I've been using a strap. Usually leave some slack on it so it's not hitting the car, and I do put a towel, like an old towel that we don't use. Try not to damage the car. All right, if that comes in, perfect, that won't hit much. Gloves on. You always want to put gloves on when you're dealing with this. I've seen some videos of people not using gloves. I do not know how they can do it. All right. The nice part is the best right here. I usually use the hose most of the time that I'm doing this. Sometimes if it's just gray water, I don't. It's a lot faster. And this is how you empty the tank when you don't have full hookups. Pretty quick process. Just have to connect the hoses to the tank, drive all the way to the dumping station, and open it. That's pretty much it. And here it's almost empty. I like to tilt it a little bit just to make sure everything's out. Now, if I were to make a mess right here, I would use the hose that they provide and clean up. That's the least you can do. You can see it's just soap. You don't want to, be the one leaving a whole mess in the area and be known as that one person. So be nice to everybody. Clean up. Same thing. Touching everything again. All right. And now we're going back home. All done. Leave that in here. It's going to get used again. All right. I like to park the tank halfway under. It's out of the way. And that's it. We're all done, at least for this tank.